here are the bad truths, and some people may disagree, some people may unsubscribe from what I'm about to say, but here's the truth. And we are rolling. Hello everyone, my name is Haley-Louise and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be episode 2 of the We Need to Talk series, which is what I'm currently naming it. Each time I do one of these episodes, I'm going to be just talking about a different subject. I have a massive list that has been suggested by my friends and subscribers to sit down and talk about. So I'm going to do those. So if you have any further suggestions of topics that you would like covered, then by all means leave them in the comments section down below. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the series so you can find it again. I am going to be creating a playlist of them on my channel as well, and I've got a few other playlists on there as well, so by all means go and have a nose. My serious voice with my notepad. We are going to be talking about today small YouTuber problems or struggles of smaller YouTubers. This suggestion was made by Martin from Jeffy's World. Thank you so much, Martin. It was really appreciated. I thought this was a really good topic to talk about, like at this moment in time, with all of like the YouTube changes and everything. So Jeffy's World is mostly a gaming channel, so if you're interested in that, I will leave the channel link in the description box down below, so please go over, check him out, give him some love. And yeah, let's talk. Let's have a heart-to-heart discussion about the struggles of being a smaller YouTuber. The majority of you guys that are watching this are most likely like creators yourself. If you aren't, I'll just give you like the Cliff Notes version of what has been going on with YouTube. There was a new thing that came out, new rules basically for becoming a YouTube partner and being able to monetize your videos here on YouTube. You specifically need 1,000 subscribers and I think it's 4,000 hours of watch time on your channel to qualify as being a partner. This is not only affecting new people that are coming in before you can monetize your channel, but it's also affecting those of us who are already monetizing our channels. So from February 20th, we will no longer be YouTube partners. Once we reach the threshold that they have put in place, our channels will then be like reviewed and see if we are suitable candidates for being YouTube partners. So with all that going on, I wanted to really sort of just say and talk about my experience so far of being on YouTube, more focusing on kind of the, I guess you would say, the negative side of just being a small YouTuber in general, not just to do with this whole monetizing, demonetizing thing. I've said this on my channel before, but the reason why I started YouTube was I was trying to find something to do to, I don't know, everyone says like to express your creativity, and I suppose, yeah, it is. Yeah, to just kind of like be a little bit of a release, to have a bit of a confidence boost for myself, to sit in front of a camera, to learn new skills, editing and all of that kind of stuff. I've always been really interested in wanting to know like how every aspect of something works. This kind of a thing of like, I think I could do this, and I'm going to try and see if I can. When you start out on YouTube, you start out with literal level 0, no subscribers, majority of the time not really a big knowledge of how YouTube works. There are obviously going to be those odd few people that know the ins and outs of everything and do that before they get started, which is probably what a lot of us should have done and a lot of us would do if we had a chance to kind of go back. I've never sort of seen this as, oh yes, I'm going to be a YouTuber and make money off of my videos and I'm going to be internet famous. That was never like my goal going in there, and I think when you're starting out with YouTube, I feel like you need to get your priorities straight on that front. Here are the bad truths, and some people may disagree, some people may unsubscribe from what I'm about to say, but here's the truth. The majority of us are never ever going to reach the height of fame or subscriber numbers that we would need in order to have this as a daily job. But that doesn't mean in any way, shape or form that our channels or our content or you as a person should think of yourself any less. Because even those massive channels all started out in exactly the same spot where we all are now with 0 subscribers. The second truth, not everyone on the internet is going to like you. Issues that a lot of smaller YouTubers do have as well, especially when you're starting when you're really, really young, which I've got mixed feelings about children doing YouTube, and even like sort of younger teenagers. I don't know how you guys feel. You're gonna have to sort of like tell me your opinions on this subject. Like when you're a teenager or when you're younger, you are very much on the search for approval, whether you are consciously or subconsciously thinking that. And doing something like this, you are sitting down, you are putting your face out there onto the internet, and a lot of people, I feel, aren't ready for the backlash that may come with that. I have been really, really lucky. Up until now, I have had a few odd comments here and there that are a little bit like, what, I don't know. It's not, I've not had any like massive trolls or anything, but yeah, I've had a few comments that I've kind of gone like, oh, okay, that wasn't very nice of you, but nothing major. So touch wood. Where's wood? Touch wood. Yeah, I haven't had anything, but some people just basically sort of, you know, sit in their house and troll people on YouTube for the sake of it. I have come across so many people that have gotten themselves really, really upset or angry about people not watching their videos or not liking their videos or leaving nasty comments. I am under the rule of, if you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's how I feel about it. It's like a bully with a group of friends, you know. If you're gonna have a confrontation, man up and, you know, do it one-on-one. That's how I feel about like people leaving weird comments and stuff like that. But like I said, I've actually been really, really lucky, and I'm really, really thankful for that. The people that are subscribed to me are so lovely, and I love hearing suggestions and where people are from and what jobs they do and things like that. And it's really nice to build little relationships and connections with people that I would never ever have come across like in my lifespan. I am a little country bumpkin. I do these videos in my bedroom and I don't get out very much, and it's amazing to know that like I have friends and people that I can talk to in the US, in Canada, in the Netherlands, in Italy, all around the world. I think that's like one of the most amazing things of YouTube, is connection, which is like what we're all after just in life. Just human connection. You know what I mean? That got very zen in there, didn't it? Very meditation. Back to I digress. Let's take a sip of fiery ginger beer from Tesco and let's discuss some more, shall we? I've already discussed the fact that not everyone's gonna like you. I don't agree with younger children doing this because, like, obviously it can take a bit of a toll. You need to have really thick skin, I feel, in order to not just do YouTube, but anything. If you're going to put yourself out there, you have to be ready for a backlash. And I feel like a lot of people really, really sadly take so much to heart from complete strangers, and that's what you have to realise is that a lot of these people that are leaving these comments are complete and utter strangers to you, and would never say that to your face in real life. But I feel like you also need to just have that realisation that that's cool, not everyone that's going to click on my video is going to subscribe or come back to my channel. We all have different of opinions. You have different opinions of stuff that you like to watch. Some people like horror, some people like comedy, some people like Twilight. That's okay, that's cool, but each to their own opinion, you know? And I feel like being a small YouTuber, there is that thing when you're starting out of like, you might even say like, oh, I don't really care, I don't mind if no one subscribes and I do this. You're making content, you want people to watch it, you are taking your time to sit down, record and edit a video, regardless of what subject matter that is, whether that's video games, whether it's beauty, whether it's just lifestyle, whether it's vlogging, etc. It's something that you are sitting down and taking your time to create, and then you are putting it out onto the internet to the public to say, here, watch this. It really, really sucks when something doesn't do as well as what you wanted it to do. I was on YouTube, I think, what was it? I think it was 2015, I made a YouTube account. And I did not upload anything on that account for at least a year. I think I did a couple of videos maybe towards the end of October, and then I stopped over Christmas because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to carry on with this, I'm not sure what's going on, I don't know what direction my channel's going to go in, and I don't know if I'm cut out for this. And then the year 2016 started, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to give it another go. I'm going to try for a month to do a video once a week and see how I feel about it. And the more that I did videos, the more thoughts that I had about things, the more ideas I had for doing things in a little bit of a different way. Yeah, for lack of a better word, I was just inspired to keep going. And obviously I started making friends on YouTube. I had a couple of subscribers. I think I had about, it was under 100. I think I got about 60 or 70 subscribers in my first kind of like year of doing it. So throughout sort of like halfway through 2016, I didn't even have 100 subscribers, and it would go on for months like that. I'd go from 45 to 50 and go, oh my goodness, I have 50 subscribers, and then it would go back down again to 45, and in my head, like in the back of my head, I was like, what am I doing wrong? Is it something I've said? Have I offended someone? All of these random thoughts, and yeah, there is a chance that you have offended someone with your content, but at the same time you have to, you know, just take into account that there are a lot of people out there that just subscribe to a channel and then they can't remember you and they just click unsubscribe because they don't know what this video is about, or they've watched a vlog and then the next thing you have, you're playing a video game, they don't like video games, so they've unsubscribed. It takes a long time to realise that like it's not always something that you've done, it's just people in general as well. I've done it. I, every now and again, go through my YouTube and I think, who are these people that I actually don't watch? Who are these channels that aren't uploading? They've uploaded, their last upload was like 2 years ago. They're not coming back. There's no new content there. I'll unsubscribe. And people are going to do that to you as well. That is so, so true with the sub for sub movement. If I have any like recommendations of things that you can do when you are first starting out a YouTube channel, please don't bother with sub for sub. If you sat down every day and contacted 50 people and said sub for sub, I'd expect at least 25 to 30 of them would sub you back for about 2 days, because once they have your subscription, then that's all they really care about. That's my opinion on it anyway. I have so many messages, probably hundreds of messages in my spam box that are literally, hi, love your channel, sub for sub. I didn't understand what it was in the beginning. I actually had to Google the term because I actually didn't know what it meant at all. It'll get you subscribers, but it won't get you views, it won't get you comments, it won't get you likes, and it will not propel your channel forward to where you want to be. My channel has bouncy balled up and down now for probably about 6 months. Reached 700 the other day, and then when I put up my last video I looked at my subscriber count because I was just on my channel, and I lost 5. You've just got to basically deal with it. The issue with sub for sub now is that everyone is going to start doing it because everyone wants to reach this 1,000 subscribers milestone, and it's really upsetting, I think, for me as like a smaller YouTuber, and I expect a lot of you guys that are under 1,000 feel the same as well, that it's kind of like it's taken away all of the other milestones, and if you are under 1,000 subscribers then you are like not worth subscribing to. Do you know what I mean? It's just, oh, it is very frustrating. Very frustrating. So yeah, sub for sub. It's gonna get worse, guys. I just say don't give into it. Subscribe to a channel because you genuinely like that person or like that content. And if you don't like what I'm saying, if you don't like what someone else is doing, don't subscribe. Don't subscribe and then unsubscribe and sub for sub it. Don't do that. Just don't subscribe. Don't watch it. If you feel like leaving a nasty comment on this video, that's fine. I would rather someone leave a nasty comment on my video than someone else. But I don't understand why people would do that in the first place. Boredom, I suppose. Editing. Let's discuss editing. I did not know anything about editing when I first started on YouTube at all. I basically put my memory card into the laptop and went on Windows Movie Maker and clicked a lot of buttons. Half of the things I didn't know what they do, half of the things I couldn't undo, so I just thought, oh, I'll just save it and upload it. That's all good. Didn't know anything about tags, didn't know anything about thumbnails. Over time, you just learn, you just pick up your own style of doing things. And that style also will change over time and evolve as you evolve. When I first started this channel, I wanted to start it off as a purely just makeup and hauls. That is what I was going to do. That was what was in my head, because that is stuff that I really enjoy doing. And as time went on, I found myself just wanting to do other stuff and go into other areas, and then I started getting to know people on YouTube who were doing different styles of videos, like just vlogging their lives, and I thought, that looks like fun, I'll try that. And that's amazing. That's part of what YouTube's all about, is like how good it is to discover things in yourself that you didn't know that you want to do or that you could do. Those of you who like know me or have been here for a while, my channel is kind of, it is a little bit of everything. I do vlogs, which I really enjoy. I just do weekly vlogs, little snippets from throughout the weeks. I do a beauty look every once in a while. Halloween, favourite time. I do some tutorials around then. Bloody love Halloween. I'm gonna do just more of these like sit down talky to you videos, and I feel like that's kind of where my channel is progressing to. I'm kind of just opening up to all of these little things. So it's kind of, if you really enjoy vlogs, then some people I know just literally always watch and comment on my vlog videos. None of the other ones. And that's fine. I don't mind that at all. I don't always comment on every single video, but I always try and watch. I watch probably 40 to 50 YouTube videos per day, like who I'm subscribed to. Always leave a thumbs up. If I feel like saying something in a comment, if I say, damn, that eyeshadow palette was absolutely amazing, or hey, I really enjoyed this vlog, then I'll leave a comment. It is really nice to have that kind of interaction with people on YouTube. Getting your channel out there. Social media in general is a great way of pushing your videos and getting you noticed. I myself am really not very good. No idea how to use Twitter. I know it's linked to my YouTube channel, but don't really know how to use it. Tweet on there every once in a while, but I really have never got the hang of Twitter. I post things on Instagram. My Instagram is not very like popular, to be honest. I think I've got like 100 or 200 followers on Instagram, but I mean, like, if you really wanted to get stuck in, it's a great way to get your videos out there, to put your thumbnails on your social medias, if you have Tumblrs, if you have Facebooks and things like that. There are a couple of other things that I have found, places where you can put your videos. It's mostly beauty related. There is Influencer, which I feel like is in the US and now in the UK, and you can kind of do reviews on things, link your videos on that way. There is the blogger program, there is another one called Fashion Potluck. I'll leave all of those links in the description box down below. It's all places where you can just like link your videos and set up yourself like a little profile. The blogger program deals with like brands and things like that, so that's a really good way to get into contact with brands. I'm not sure if that is just UK based alone. It may be, it may not. I do apologise, but I'll leave all of the links and everything in the description box so you can go and check it out for yourselves. I had no idea what tags were when I started, and I'm still not that sure, to be honest, how they work, but they do work. I would suggest certain programs. A couple of things that I would suggest would be things like TubeBuddy, who give you kind of suggestions on certain tags, like when around surrounding like what your video is about. There is a payable version, but you can get the free version as well. That'll also give you like a checklist of things that you could do, like promoting on your channel and doing thumbnails and all of that stuff. I don't really use any of the other features on it, to be honest. I just use the free version just for giving me ideas, like for tags, relatable tags. But I find that really helpful. Always like tag your videos and tag stuff that you talk about in it, tag products used in it and things like that, because that's what people are going to be searching for. I did not realise that at all, like when I first uploaded my videos, and I was just literally typing in a title and putting a video out there, and I was wondering why no one was coming to watch, and it was like, well, because you're not searchable, love. Selling out, that is the other thing. What I mean by that is sharing stuff or talking about things that you don't really feel comfortable in discussing because you think it's going to get you more views or send you viral. I feel like sometimes even a lot of big YouTubers do things in videos and say and talk about a certain subject in videos that is just a case of too much information. I think there is such a thing as oversharing. A lot of daily vloggers do share a hell of a lot of their lives with you, but you would probably only see, what, a 15-minute video? There's 24 hours in a day. As creators, we only allow you to see like what we want you to see, and I don't think that's not lying to an audience, but that's just kind of, I have things that I want to keep to myself. I have projects and other things that I am working on that I am finding really exciting. That's all going to be kicking off soon, but I don't want that to influence my YouTube and become part of my YouTube. The YouTube is just things that I want to do and that I enjoy doing or talking about, and I don't want outside influences to affect that. So if I was like, I had lunch with some famous dude, are you actually saying this because it's an interesting story, or are you adding in a name because you think that's going to get you more views? You know what I mean? Clickbait as well was another subject that I was going to talk about, which I feel like a lot of smaller YouTubers do go. I want to do like a separate video on that altogether. So yeah, if you do want to see like a separate video on clickbait on YouTube, then let me know your thoughts on that. But yeah, I feel like a lot of smaller YouTubers as well will do clickbait titles and clickbait thumbnails to get people to view their videos, and that might be great. You might get that click, but it's only going to be the one if you're lying to people. That's how I feel on that, but we'll discuss further in another video if you want it. Let me know. In regards to these new rules, these new set of rules that YouTube has brought in, from my standpoint, I think what they've figured out is that people under 1,000 subscribers are not getting the watch time, are not getting the views, and are not bringing the money in to their company, which is what obviously the ads are there for, is to bring money into YouTube, which then gets filtered down to the creator, the content creator. So all of us under 1,000 subscribers are not making any money. If we are, it's pennies. It's not anything to support ourselves on. So from a business standpoint, I can see what they're doing, that they're going to hold funds and say, okay, until you're making us money, you don't get our ads. And it's annoying, but I can see what they're doing. You get me? From a creator point of view, when I first read the email, I was like, oh right, so I'm not good enough. My channel's not good enough to be on this platform anymore. And it is really, really upsetting that I think, like, I've been on here now, like, I've had my channel for nearly 3 years, and it kind of makes you think, like, all of these people around me, or channels that I've subscribed to because I was like, they're really good, and they had like a couple of hundred, are now at a couple of thousand, and you sit there and look at your own numbers and you think, okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, maybe I'm not good at this, maybe I should stop. And then it's kind of like a nail in the coffin when YouTube then says, by the way, we're no longer sort of supporting you, do your own thing until you are worthy of our time. And I expect quite a few people are going to go, okay, screw this, and stop making videos, which is really, really sad. If you feel like that, then I'm just letting you know now that you are not alone. I know a hell of a lot of us that are feeling exactly the same way, and I think it comes down to, if you enjoy doing YouTube videos, then don't try and scramble to get to 1,000 by doing sub for subs, by buying views, buying subscribers. Carry on doing you. If your video schedule is what suits you at the minute, then that's fine. You may think, hey, I'm gonna up my content and put a little bit more content out there and see if I can hit it. That's fine, but I feel like at the minute people are just going to be chucking out content for the sake of view time rather than something that they've worked on or that they're proud of or that they're happy to share. And I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's probably going to get worse and worse and worse as it comes through February. But yeah, my plan of action is to carry on making videos. I have no intention of stopping. And I am really enjoying what I'm doing, and if you feel the same way, then get on my boat and we can go for a paddle together. All of us, if we keep on going with our channels, will eventually reach this milestone, whether it's the watch time, whether it's the subscriber count, and I sincerely hope and wish that that really does happen for all of you. So all of my little small YouTubers out there, all us teeny tiny little specks on the internet, we are all together. Let's stand together as one, Braveheart style, and yeah, cannot wait to see what y'all have planned next. And what I've got planned next and what I'm going to talk about next. Do you have any upcoming suggestions? Let me know. I think I'm going to end it there. I have blathered on for way too much. I thought I'd just cover like a few little areas of subjects of things that I think are like small YouTuber problems, especially surrounding this upcoming deadline of the cut-off of being a YouTube partner. I thought like it was kind of prompt to talk about it now, and yeah, let me know if you've got a plan of action in place, or have you recently hit the milestone. Congratulations if you have, my goodness. Keep doing what you're doing, and that's all you can do. Just do the best you can do, and we can all grow together. Thanks so much for watching. If you have made it this far to the end, all of my social media and everything in the description box down below. If you want to ask me any questions or to say a comment, please feel free to DM me, leave it in the comment section down below, whatever you like. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Thank you for listening. Bye!